What up, my Z crew? Zombie Ghost 92 here, and I'm gonna tell you a true story that happened to me when I was 19 years old. Okay, so I live here in Texas, right? And most of y'all know it's the crazy stories that happen here in Texas about the curses and like the monsters and all that shit. Well, I was living in Vegas at the time, and I was visiting my dad for the summer. He owns a ranch, and one night my dad, my stepmom get invited to a party at one of my relatives' house, and I wanted to stay behind, do a little hunting. My cousin loaned me his pistol, and I was roaming around the ranch looking for rabbits or road runners just to shoot at, whatever. And I stayed out too long, and it became pitch black outside. But I was lucky though; I had my phone on me, so but I was a little bit too deep, so I was like, ooh, might as well head back already. So I'm on my way back home, and the flashlight was a piece of shit. It wasn't that bright. I could barely see what was in front of me. I had to literally like hold it all the way up there just to see what was in front of me. It wasn't that good of a flashlight. Now, before I even go on, I want to say that when I entered the ranch, my gun was loaded. I know I cocked it, and it was fully loaded. And I'll tell you what happens after this. So I'm on my way home, and as I'm walking, something flies over me, and I mean, like for a second, I just like turn my head, and as soon as I look forward, something just flies over me, and it had a huge wingspan, and it freaked me out to the point where I squeezed the trigger, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. And I know for a fact that I loaded that gun. Now, for those of you who don't know these Mexican folklore about lechuzas, which are like witches that are able to turn to giant blackbirds or owls and put curses on you and all that. I don't know what I saw. All I know is that I turned my head and I looked back. Something just flew straight over me, and it had a large wingspan. And like I said, I pressed the trigger. I pulled the trigger, and it did not go off. And it freaked me the hell out because I'm thinking, well, like fuck, what if the stories about the lechuzas are true? I don't know. I booked it after that. Nothing else has happened in the ranch since then, but it was just a very weird experience for me. I hope I don't have to go through that again. You want to hear more stories about my life, past life, similar shit like this? Subscribe now and hit the like button. Next video is going to be about the story of when my grandmother said, she told me that she saw what she says to be the devil's face at her window when she was a kid. You want to hear the story? Subscribe now and like this video.